Hello everyone, Chris back again with you in Gaming Zone. It's been some time since the Rant for Battlefield 5 has been released, and the official reveal and trailer split up the community for the game. Today I'm going to take a much deeper analysis of the game compared to the burst of flames before. There are veterans of this franchise taking the side of originality and keeping the style and seriousness of the previous games, and the new blood wanting something new. No historical accuracy, nothing serious, just let the game be something weird. I couldn't resist the official show-off and release of the trailer. The rage engulfed me really bad. I couldn't just sit and watch this catastrophe going on. Can't believe DICE has made such a move. In Battlefield 1 they promised and sticked with historical accuracy. Yes, there were some exceptions, such as Hell Regal and the latest release of Thompson Annihilator. Women from Russian faction, the long-named Russian DLC, there was a squad called Women's Battalion of Death. I have all but respect to them. Serving for their country brings out only respect. But the black men fighting in German Empire, from my opinion, is total crap. German Empire was a nationalistic country. There also might be such a thing as African colony of Germany, which I think was Namibia or something. One of the biggest and most known for me in a while. Maybe I would accept seeing that in African front of World War I. But seeing such soldiers in mainland Europe is weird as heck. Black men on the side of United States is real. The Harlem Hellfighters, an infantry regiment being made just from black people. They fought in Europe, which is realistic. World War II, however, is another story. It was the biggest and the darkest part of human history. Battlefield games, although are not 100% sticking with accuracy, the game is very serious and sets a standard for players. Battlefield 3, modern times by today's setting, looks way more serious than what I have seen in Battlefield 5's trailer. Just compare the trailers, there is difference world apart. One game is set in World War II with women, customization that ruins the original feel of militaristic setting. Call of Duty for me is absolute trash. World War II is a disappointment for the older games, which from my opinion are fantastic. Just comparing the new game with old ones, you see the difference in style. Yes, new mechanics are great, but a black Nazi woman fighting for Axis? What the hell is this shame for the franchise? This is what I'm seeing with Battlefield 5. How you can close the eyes on this, I don't know. Nazis were racist, beyond imaginable. They murdered people, blacks, whites, Jews, Poles, women, men, which to this day hurts a lot of people. Seeing black women fighting for German Reich, yes, it's realism to its fittest. Please stop defending this SJW garbage. I can't stand this take on games. Veterans have fought and protected us from the dangers, and you just ruined the seriousness of this topic. My great-grandfather fought on the front. He was murdered by the Germans. In a game he is depicted as a woman. I can't even. Veterans went through hell and back. They came alive. Making a game such as this is offensive towards these people. Imagine veterans looking at Battlefield 5, expecting to be something serious, close to World War II. And they see this garbage. I have nothing against Battlefield 5 setting, mechanics or other interesting features introduced for this game. But adding unrealistic, theme-ruining stuff such as SJW trash is not acceptable by me. Take Battlefield 3's campaign, not a very successful take, but the style is realistic. Modern combat, very awesome setting and featuring awesome conquest maps. No scares, channels, smokes in a side. But Battlefield 5 is a complete letdown and a disappointment to the franchise. Realism, arcade and interesting stuff, let it be. But authenticity, this is what I loved about this franchise, and seeing it ruined just made me angry beyond imaginable. What happened to people that played Battlefield 1, a game without content and less weapons than any Battlefield 2 mods ever had? They all switched to Rainbow Six, PUBG or other games. Same happened to me. 2016 and 2017 were years spent in Battlefield 4 or 3, with the latest title being finally playable after the release of Trash Ties DLC, introducing at least enough content for me to enjoy. Battlefield 5 has changed absolutely everything. I don't know if this is going to be a breakthrough what I expected. I will give this game another chance at EA's personal E3. The trailer was an absolute letdown and garbage. Even Battlefield 1's official reveal was a very successful video, when Call of Duty nearly died because of Infinite Warfare. This year's presentation was completely trash. Battlefield 1 kept me hyped until release. I started to hate this game only after the release, because it had no absolute content. I even pre-ordered this empty shell short time after the announcement and reveal. Battlefield 5, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I have no emotions, but anger and disappointment. A true comeback has been ruined and made into some trash. From what I can tell, this title is a complete revolution. Fortifications is basically a spiritual reincarnation of deleted Battlefield 2's building mechanism. For those who don't know, Battlefield 2's devs wanted to make a feature to build small forts where you can place machine guns. Destruction received a well-deserved rating. Operation received a complete overhaul, called Grand Operations. Now the gameplay is more team-based than ever before. Premium is no more. Game changers say that the game is epic and completely different from what we saw before. But the marketing of this game is garbage. Many features were not shown at all. I really want a good game, but the ruined style and from what I can tell, low content. At release only United Kingdom and Germany are possibly available as factions. It is just nothing for me. We'll tell you one Russian phrase that truly characterizes the game reveal and my pre-order hiatus. DICE, вы всё обосрали. Let's wait for the gameplay reveal, then I will make a video again. This drama occurring is why I don't make videos about Battlefield 2018 or in general, with new Battlefield titles. This was my rant analysis, and I have watched multiple opinions and debates until the evil guy finally vanished, clearing up my mind at least for once. I have nothing against anyone, I really love this franchise, but it hurts me to see this trailer showing off nothing but CGI in the mixed style of other games. Judging from others' reactions, they thought it was a steampunk war-style game. The footage released on the internet is completely destroyed by dislikes and hate. One side of me despises the hell out of that, one side is for it. Man, I'm a really weird dude, I have to admit. DICE, don't ruin the game with this type of stuff. Make another trailer, show us gameplay or at least some great in-engine footage as with Battlefield 1, even better, like Battlefield 3. All of this has divided the community. We are taking sides, for the realism or for this weirdness. And what about me? The future is here, yet I still want the past feelings, like Battlefield 1942.